Okay, here we go. Live stream 3, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. We're continuing our campaign from last time. Let's see what goes down. So my game of stream capture kind of crashed at the end of last session, but thankfully I didn't lose any. I did not lose any progress, so that was really good. So we just finished the mission at Caprica. Or not. Apparently not. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to refight this battle. Let's try to aim to do it really quick.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
This is probably gonna take a little while, which is unfortunate. So we have our 3 Corvette-class ships, and we have the Daedalus
and local forces are en route to our
shipyards.
position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Civilian lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard her, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite.
Unfortunately, we did this before, but we're gonna have to do it again. Of course.
Understood. Understood. On it, Commander. Understood.
Okay. I'm not going to talk too much during this mission because we are just replaying it from last time, unfortunately.
Yes, Commander.
So once we blow up this satellite, we know that another satellite's going to pop here, and then there's going to be 2 back there. So we're just going to move our other ships in position because the very simple fact is, when the Cylons pop in anyway, we're going to want to be in those roughly in those locations to try and deal with them. We're going to have at least 2 Nemesis and 2 Talon to deal with. Talon being the intermediate, the small class carrier that the Cylons use. Satellite down. Boom. And we have our Adamant class carriers back here.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Nope.
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
Yay.
Yes, sir.
So after we take out the second satellite, I believe that's when the Cylons jump in. Come on, Lancer. Why you no shoot? There's the Cylons.
Sir, new Dratus contacts.
So the Nemesis.
Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Well, no shit. Okay, so we actually have... Okay, so it looks like they're all clustered on this side, so we're going to have two Nemesis. We're going to have a Nemesis, Nemesis, Talon, Talon. This is where things start to get fun. Can you start, like, doing your shooty bang? UI head going in the wrong direction, unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the Lancer and the Percy's and the Tard are sorry. Are in essentially the right area, right? Just the right place.
Yes, Commander.
So we're gonna both fire a volley at the lead Nemesis. Hopefully we can just hammer the hell out of it. And we're gonna have the Daedalus launch both of its sets of alert fighters. You're gonna want to get those fighters into the mix right away. And then the second we have that Dratus contact identified, we'll launch the missiles at it. Hopefully we can get some lucky shots and take them out quick. One, two, three, and four. Boom.
Hostile unit identified. Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference. Understood.
Awesome. And then we should have the 2 Daedalus fleet, 2 Daedalus, we have the 2 Daedalus squadrons, and we'll send them over here to focus on the Nemesis. The Nemesis are pretty tough targets, but the Talons are worse, so let's just focus on taking out the small little nasties first. And we'll get the Lancer burning to give us a hand with this Talon. I don't want to launch any missiles until I've got a clear line of sight.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Give me manual control now.
Missiles incoming.
Nice. So we're basically taking out the rear and the top shielding for that Nemesis. And we're taking out the top shielding for this Nemesis. Yep, so there's the Talon identified. Still want this Adamant to focus on taking out that satellite. We'll have this Viper Squadron switch taking out these Raiders.
Understood.
For others, there are 2 Raider Squadrons to deal with as well, with the 2 Talons.
Yes, Commander.
Well, the Viper Squadron detour, take out that. So that the Lancer will be closer to provide support. I don't want to really mix up near the terminal, but it's going to take damage regardless, whether I want it to or not. These two are focusing on the Nemesis. Good, good, good. Let's just let them do it.
Reloading.
Oh yeah, that thing's getting hammered. Look at those hull points drop. We're in the perfect spot to just focus fire on the top armor plating there. Okay, so we'll have these guys slow down a little bit. Again, we're just going to try and keep hitting that Nemesis until it's out. We'll leave them to it. That Nemesis is pretty... okay, so we've got the Cylons focused around here. We have our Vipers mixing up with the Raiders. I'm going to... okay, so this satellite's out. I'm going to have this squadron of our Vipers get over here and start mixing up with the Raiders. We have our missile battery. We have 2 missile salvos ready to go. We got the Adamant burning this way, and the Lancer in support. We're going to slow it down a little bit because the Talon's going to get close really fast.
On it, Commander.
We're going to have it launch a salvo at the Talon. We have a direct line of fire to the Talon, so we're not going to hit the terminal. Let's have you do the same thing. Just
Missile
because
tubes
missiles are
prepped.
fun. Missiles are very fun. Okay, what do we got over here? We launched that missile salvo a while ago. I wonder if we have more missiles ready. How long till your missiles are... okay, we need one more turn. So we'll leave that be. Our 2 squadrons from the Daedalus are burning hard. By the time they get here, that's going to be dealt with. So we're going to send them after this Nemesis instead. Hopefully we can knock out the Nemesis, then focus fire on the Talons because they take forever to knock apart. We got the Talon here, and we got the soft little civilian vessels here. Oh, what do we got you doing? We have you doing nothing so far. Yeah, just focus fire. Take out that satellite, because you are not in a position to fire any missiles unless... what's your turret's firing solution? Interesting. So actually, you could just sit there and just shoot at the Raiders. No, it can't. It's... oh, yes, it can. It can fire on the Raiders. Just... we'll do that. We'll have its squadron mixing up there. We've got the squadron over here burning over to join them. Ooh. 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 Yeah, I'm going to recall that squadron because they're getting the shite beaten out of them. Yeah, it's the fire from the Talon.
We've been through worse. Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, I think we just lost... yeah, we took out the Nemesis. Which is awesome. So we have the Tartarus and the Perseus burn this way. And now they both have salvos to fire. So we'll have them launch at the Talon. Talon's a farther target, but I want that thing gone. The Vipers can probably, no doubt, take care of the Nemesis. And we've got the Lancer. We need to get the Lancer into the fight.
So say we all.
It's going to focus on the Talon. Good, good, good. Good. Our the squadron here has landed. It's going to get... we're going to let them repair up. I wonder if they can fire a missile. No. Yeah, just focus on taking out the Talon one at a time. We're going to let their Viper squadron repair up and then redeploy. I don't like the fact that... well, it was 2v1 with the Raiders versus the Vipers, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what goes. So we have our 2 Viper squadrons.
Taking damage.
2 Viper squadrons closing on the Nemesis. They did a nice little chunk of damage on it. We have our missiles closing on the Talon. Those are going to cause a nice bit of damage when they finally hit target. Yep, so we're going to slow these guys. We're going to keep the Perseus and the Tartarus slow down, high up. Now they both fired munitions already, so they should not have missiles to fire. Nope, they need time to fix that. There's some damage on the bottom hull of the Tartarus. Nothing really on the Perseus, a little bit on the left, a little bit on the bottom. And we're going to switch them both to aggressive posture. And we're going to have the focus fire on the Talon. Those missiles are going to hit, that's going to do some good damage. Stop boosting the thrust on the Lancer. It's going to face off against the Talon. 2 more turns to rebuild, recharge the missiles, and attack posture. We have the bottom. Okay, so one adamant has taken damage. The bottom adamant hasn't taken any. We're going to boost thrusters and get moving. Focus fire on the Talon. Yes, please. The other adamant. It's duking it out solely with this adamant. Let's see, where are we focusing fire? It's focusing fire on the Raiders, that's fine. We want those Vipers a little bit more healed up before we send them back out again. Okay. Where do we want them to go? The right side has taken some damage, so let's stop boosting thrusters. Defensive posture, and we're going to turn the ship.
Yes, Commander.
No, we don't want to do that. We want to turn the ship more so that we're taking shots to the back. Let's see if we can turn that a little more. It's going to hurt our movement next turn, but that's not a big deal.
System
and get the entering bay repaired. Okay, let's see how this goes. These 2 guys are focusing on the Nemesis. They did a nice chunk of damage last turn. Now let's get nice and close for these missile contacts. Oh, here it comes. Boom, 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 boom.
Firing on target. Turkey right, second, lower 9. I'm committing.
Oh, it's taking a nice chunk of damage. So its left hull plating is completely out. The Talons are just covered in armor. Nemesis has fired off some missiles that are at the Tartarus, yeah. It's going to take a hit no matter what we do. So let's shift it to a defensive posture. Hopefully that'll help reduce the damage a bit. No subsystems need repairing. We'll still have them both focused on the Talon. Could be good. Okay, so the adamant here is still taking damage. We kind of figured that what's going to happen. We're going to show them the left side. So the Viper Squadron is repairing a little bit of time. We need a little bit longer to fix it up fully. I want to get to at least 7 or 8 before we launch them again. We've got 2 more turns for the missiles to recharge. And it is focusing fire on... I want that satellite on. With the Lancer here. So we want to slow down a little bit. I want to keep the nose roughly pointed towards the Talon so that when the missile comes back online, we can launch it right away. These Vipers are getting a little bit knackered. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. We're going to get the adamant to, keep the adamant on that heading. But we're going to have a big focus on... We want to focus on these Raiders here. Give its squadron some support. And our 2 Viper squadrons here taking on the Nemesis. They're going to take it out next turn. I have a feeling. Okay, so that's everybody has their orders. Let's do it.
No joy, sir. Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Idris system by now.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! 3, 2, damn it!
On a good day. We've wasted enough time. Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Booyakasha. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Ah, booyah. Okay, so that Nemesis is just getting toasted. It's got 2 hull points left. I'm going to redirect one of the squadrons here to take on the Talon. Talon's at half health, but they are just buggers with armor. The other squadron is going to take out the Nemesis, then it's going to go after the Talon. Both of my... Yeah, okay, one more turn left for the Tartars and the Perseus to have missiles to fire, so they're just going to keep lighting up the Talon. Taking out that left side has really helped out, because it's giving us a straight shot to the hull. And thankfully the AI is not smart enough to turn itself, so that a different hull plating is taking the damage. So we want... Okay, I don't want to do that. We want to have the Perseus... No. Bad computer. Tartars to the Perseus. We want them both. Continue on their heading. Let's stay. Go from behind it. Hopefully we can keep that fire on the left flank. They know what they're doing. Good. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, the enemy is getting hammered. Okay, so we have defensive posture. I wanted to wait to launch their Vipers, but they are not doing terribly hot. So we're going to keep them to the side here.
Yes, Commander.
No, I want to reduce even that much. We're going to have the Adamant. This Adamant come over and provide fire support. It has a missile to launch, so we're just going to launch it at the Talon over here. And the Lancer.
Understood.
Yeah, and then we're going to fire off a salvo at the wounded Talon.
Missile tubes prepped.
Hopefully those 2 shots can deal with it. My Viper Squadron down here is doing good work on this Raider Squadron. Hopefully that they can take it out. Okay, so I'm going to, instead of redirecting this guy to attack the Talon, I'm going to have it redirect to defend the Adamant.
Understood.
We're going to take out that Raider Squadron because that is hammering the hell out of the carrier. I'm really hoping it can hold together. They do seem to be pretty tough ships, but I don't know I don't know. I'm not sure because we had last time we fought this mission, the Tartars almost didn't make it out. We had to have it limp away, and that was annoying. I don't want to lose an Adamant class, especially if after this mission these 2 ships join us. I'd really hope so. I doubt it. The Capricorn ships, they're probably not going to join us. Okay, so it is the Talon. It's doing a lot of the damage to it.
Shot by .15. Fire.
Oh, boom. Oh, yeah. Ah. Didn't quite get it, but we did take out the Viper Squadron over here did take out the Nemesis as I predicted. So we have these guys. They're attacking the Raiders. These guys are attacking the Talon. I'm going to redirect them. Actually, that's probably... Focusing on this Talon is probably the best idea right now.
Understood.
Looks like our squadron over here took out the Raider Squadron was duking it out with. So we'll have them focus on the Raiders as well. This Talon is getting hammered from all directions. It's about to get another contact from several missiles from the Lancer. So we're going to have the Lancer break contact and follow this Talon because it's going to take a while to hammer the hell out of it. It's going to focus fire there. Good. Looks like the Adamant's going to be fine. Just going to keep it out of harm's way. We'll have it even fire off a salvo at the unwounded Talon. This Adamant will slow down. Hopefully it can focus fire on the wounded Talon. We want it gone. We already directed the squadrons to do what they're doing. Just got the Perseus and the Tartarus. We're going to boost to full aggressive posture. Keep them on target. And take out that Talon. So far, so good. Like, if people have taken the most damage have been the Adamant and the Adamant squadrons. But they are doing a good damn job. Now, did you guys have munitions you could fire? Yes, you do. But I'm going to resist the urge to fire at the wounded Talon. I'm going to focus on the undamaged.
Understood.
I'm hoping that they don't find some way to redirect the missiles at the Caprica terminal. What's the elevation like? I don't like that elevation at all. We're going to let you keep going straight. We're going to bring you up and fire off the salvo at the Talon. Fingers crossed we don't screw up and hit the hit the terminal. This looks like it's already taking some dings. Okay, let's watch what happens. I want to see this guy. I want to see this Talon go bang.
Adamant is taking damage.
And oh, it's done. It's
Manticore
done.
is taking damage.
Boom, that Talon's gone. Final target. There are so many missiles chasing this thing, it's ridiculous. Stop boosting thrusters. Aggressive posture. Swing around, see if we can get some help.
Understood.
Both are Manticores. Keep on keeping on. We want to chase that Adamant. And we're going to want every single squadron we have going after the Talon. If I'm not mistaken, the Raider squadron's just done. Let's take a look at the tactical map. Yeah, it looks like the only enemy contact we have left is the Talon, so this should be video. Oh wait. Spoke too soon. Looks like they're not done yet. They're almost done. So we'll leave one Viper squadron. I gotta go back. We'll leave this Viper squadron to take out. Oh, it's almost done. Yeah. We'll take out the Raider squadron, then we'll focus the fire on the Talon, because this Talon's just done. Oh, look at it. Just broke right in half. That's pretty. Ooh, it's just wrecked now. Okay, awesome. This is our new target. Final contact. This is coming in.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay, so Talon is duking it out directly with the Lancer. It's taking... Oh, it's glowing different colors. Now, do we have any more missiles we can launch at this sucker? Lancer needs another turn to recharge. Repair the armory. Why the hell not? That Raider squadron is dealt with. Just gonna double check. Yeah, the only enemy contact is the Talon. Okay, so we're gonna get all of the squadrons. They're already focusing fire, so that's good. Our battered Adamant is gonna just keep on keeping on. We'll just have it turn itself so that maybe it can provide some focus and fire support. Let's see with our other Adamant here. What is going on there? What is going on? Just keep going straight. Let's not run into each other though. These are the turn to recharge. 2 turns there. 2 turns there. Okay, so we are out of missiles for now. So just gonna have to focus on just the old-fashioned way.
Time to clean.
Manticore is taking damage.
It'll be fine. And that's it. That's all the murder she wrote.
Admiral Kane, Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Okay, so we're not going to bother with the replay this time. It would just be us watching the same fight again for the 3rd time at this point. So let's just leave that. Let's see what the story takes us.
Commander, before we go venturing into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little?
Oops. Sorry. I got a little too fast for dropping my phone. Okay, so he wants us to upgrade the fleet. Okay, fair enough. Blueprints.
I can draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship. Luckily for you, Lucinda Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
Dramatic much. But that, as I predicted, we're going to get access to Adamant-class carriers, which is great. They weren't great fire control-wise, but they were. It was awesome having squadrons to deploy, because squadrons are a lot faster. Okay, blueprints cost requisition points to unlock, which are blah, 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 yeah. So that's Manticore. I have no idea what that is. What is this? Adamant frigate. Naturally. And that's going to take up basically all of our requisition points. Designed by Simon Quaid, the guy we were talking to, a decade before the start of the Silent War, the Adamant carrier and cruiser combo has become the cornerstone of many colonial fleet groups. This economic frigate provides consistent presence and firepower on the battlefield. Makes sense that he would want us to make them, since he bloody well designed them. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Purchase, since we literally can't buy anything else. Become available to unlock these missions. Blueprints. Yeah, okay, cool, fair enough. Adamant frigates are now available to build from Daedalus shipyards. We have 788 Tillium. Let's see what we can do. Adamant frigate. Oh, the Berserk carrier. Cool. It's a fast and effective force multiplier. The carrier is not designed to survive prolonged engagements by itself. However, when supporting a Battlestar or strike group, it can provide powerful complementary firepower and squadron support. Cool. So it's like basically the Adamant frigate without the heavy guns. Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's just a place to have a squadron deploy from. So let's build us. Fair enough. Let's just build it. Let's build 2 of them. And grab another one. Sure, why not? I don't really want to. If it's only got a. If it only has. If it only has a squadron of Viper, I don't really want to worry about it, because I'd rather have an Adamant frigate for the same, basically for the same price. Point every fleet is displayed in the fleets tab on the strategy tab. Yep. Does not add any points to the fleet's point value, but must be defended at all costs. No shit, Sherlock. Song presence will continue to grow here in Helios Alpha. It is your decision to how best to protect Daedalus and grow colonial fleet. Okay. Okay, let's repair the fleet. The fleet's tab with strategy impact. Yep. Yeah, we already know this stuff. Oh, we can finally change the names. Okay. So I'm changing Tartarus. Frankfurter. We're gonna leave Perseus and Lancer as they are, because it's very simple. I like their names. I like the names. They're fine. And I don't think. Oh, I can still rename them. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna leave that as it is. I don't know what else it wants me to do now. Okay, so we've the next chapter here. The Cylon presence will grow. Okay. Don't know what you want me to do about this. Huh. This is gonna get annoying. I don't know what to do. Let's just go with the next mission, because I don't know what else to do. We can't unlock any more. Ooh. Yeah, Berserk, we already got it. Very cool. So it looks like we have to do an intermediate jump to get back to Helios Gamma. Fair enough. I'm just going to blow some more money on building some more ships. We got 2 animate class carriers on the way. We don't have enough money to rush anything, so let's just... I'm going to build another Manticore. There. Let's see what happens. We're going to do the next mission.
Without accurate data from Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump.
Famous last words.
As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the data list from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar. Hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Oh, we get torpedoes. Torpedoes. Okay, that just sounds fun. Cockless is a Tauron-owned mending colony, recently abandoned. Pre-existing interstellar data makes this a good candidate for intermediate jumps, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough. Space, we're going to jump in. We're going to find out that there's islands there, get into a scuffle, and have to jump away again. Sounds like fun.
Without accurate data from Idris,
I get
we're
it.
stuck relying on these old onboard computers to
And
calculate our
she's gonna say it again.
FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an
Luckily.
abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump. As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the data
need to
list
stop
from
clicking
there to
that.
Gamma
Sorry.
and back
Sorry about
home to
that.
Ragnar. Hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Ha ha ha. So we have the Percy's, the Lancer, and the Frankfurter. Let's take out the the. That just seems weird. The Frankfurter. Cringe and tear at the Frankfurter. Okay.
Without accurate
damn
data
it.
from Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL
Oh,
jumps.
that's not good.
Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump.
Oh, that's not good.
As long as we're
Oh,
careful
that's
with
not
our
good.
data, we can take the data list from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar. Hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Oh god, shut up. Oh no. So we have plenty of Thallium for now. Oh, I forgot to hit the jump button. So we're gonna jump to Zeus and we're gonna take out some enemy fleets. Then we're gonna jump from there. Yes. I hope I did this the right way.
Action stations. Set condition 1 throughout data list.
Okay. This should be fun. Oh, that's not good. Tell you what, everybody who subscribes or follows or whatever, yeah, follows, I will name a ship after you as we go, and hopefully try not to get it exploded. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. If you listen real closely, you can hear my computer screaming. Okay. Enemy rated Zeus. 3 traders contacts. This should be fun. Yeah, so I don't really care about the spacing. That's basically what we're going to want to do anyway. Excuse me.
Fleet group is jumping in
3, 2.
1.
I really hope they're just Nemesis and not any Talons, because Talons takes forever to just knock out. Okay, we have 3 traders contacts. We're just going to stay in formation. We're going to boost our thrusters. and get into... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Just head forward. And we're going to have the Daedalus launch its Vipers. And we're going to leave it at that.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Come on. So no contacts. We're going to send both the squadrons in because it just sounds like fun. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to keep going forward. No, we want to slow it down a bit. Keep going forward. The Dratus contact should reveal what we have, what we're up against, and we should be able to launch a salvo right away. Come on, what's the Dratus contact?
IFF confirms unit
Raider.
is hostile.
Yep, we got Nemesis. Figures as much. Stop boosting thrusters. Shift to aggressive posture. All 3 ships converge. Slow down. And we're going to fire munitions at the Nemesis. Hopefully a salvo from 3 ships are going to do it some good damage. Okay, so this. Okay, so it looks like the Frankfurter is in the nebula and can't target the enemy just yet. So we're gonna hit breakaway.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that'll help. We're gonna wait and we'll fire that salvo next turn. These 2 Viper squadrons. Why you no select? Yep, they're taking on the Nemesis. Hopefully this does some good work. Ah, hacking.
Missiles incoming.
Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna... We have all 3 of the... We're gonna have all 3 of our Manticores. Focus fire on the one Nemesis that is hacking the Perseus. Its firewall is gone. We did do a nice chunk of damage to the Nemesis here, so its top armor plating is gone. Oh, Daedalus does not have much in the way of armor plating, but there's a nice score of missiles coming in at the Nemesis here. Ooh. This is going to be an interesting little fight. Let's see what happens.
Missiles incoming. Manticore is taking damage.
Reloading.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just the squadron's just ripping it apart. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, so it looks like the Nemesis switched hacking targets. We're going to have all 3. Ooh, that's a little close. That is a little close for my liking. Oh, ooh. Yeah, you focus far on that guy. That just makes sense. Our 2 Viper squadrons are going to focus on taking out this Nemesis before it gets any farther. It shouldn't be much. Shouldn't be very hard for them to do. They've only got 8. It's only got 8 hull points left. And we're can the Frankfurter fire off a salvo yet? Yes, it can. So we're gonna have it launch and fire at Nemesis, and we're gonna have them both chase it down. There. So it's gonna fire. Okay, let's get this going. Let's have.
Yes, sir.
Percy's out of there because it's going to start getting hammered, I feel. Switch it to defensive posture. Let's just see how it goes. Let's watch this Nemesis here explode, and then we'll retask the 2 squadrons to help the Percys. Oh, and it's done! So they've auto-retargeted to taking out the Nemesis over here. Awesome. The Frankfurters launched its missiles, and they're going after the second Nemesis. And have taken out the rear armor plating. Very nice. The right armor plating, rather. One more turn for the missile recharge. Yeah, they're doing good. I feel like the Frankfurters' fire control is going to take damage.
System repairs underway.
Yeah, so that's... I think that's the result of the hacking, is that subsystems get damaged over time. I should probably just be paying more attention. I probably shouldn't have been paying more attention when they told us what that does, so that's on me. Yep, you guys are focusing fire on the Nemesis. Good. We don't have any missiles to fire yet. Frankfurter just fired. The Lancer fired first off, and then we've got the Percys over here. Okay, so we'll have both of our squadrons retask and have them focus on the Nemesis.
Yes,
good,
sir.
Good, good. Then we'll have the Percys doing about face. And we'll have it focus fire on this Nemesis. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh yeah, our Viper's just ripping it apart. Go to it, boys. Oh yeah, look at that. 3 separate shield platings are all damaged. Percy's taking the most damage, but it'll be fine. It's just taking, its left flank is taking damage. So I'll have it keep on target, and we'll have it fire off a salvo. Booyah. Okay, this Nemesis looks like it's trying to dodge us. We'll have the Lancer about turn, keep on its tail, and we'll shoot some missiles up its tailpipe. We'll have the French Corps, the Frankfurter, parallel it, rise up a bit,
Understood.
and we have to wait for fire control to fix. So let's get a little farther out because it's trying to head us. It's trying to get away from us.
So say we all.
Let's see see how that goes. Okay, let's watch the fireworks. Ah, of course. I don't think the squadrons can intercept the. It's too late anyway. Oh, please don't be too bad. Ooh. Hope that helps. That's the wrong ship. It's already in defensive posture. Good, good, good. Fair fire control.
System repairs underway.
Yeah, fire control. We want fire control repaired. Oh yeah, that Nemesis took some damage from our missiles, and it's out of here. The two Viper squadrons should be able to take care of it on their own.
Yes, sir.
We'll just have the Percys slow down and turn. Because at most, this Nemesis might need more help being destroyed. Okay, so we definitely nailed it with those missiles. But of course it fired missiles at the Frankfurter, which is still repairing its fire control, of course. It's focusing fire, boom, boom, boom. And next turn we can fire some missiles from the Frankfurter.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual control now.
Oh, I think that was... Percy's still good. Our squadron's still good. The Nemesis is just... It's limping along. It is limping along. And it's gone. Booyah! Okay, so we're going to send both our Viper squadrons. They probably won't get there in time. But we're going to send them after this Nemesis here. Oh, they'll have time to get to it, I think. We'll have the Percys focus on repairing. Its fire control's pretty good. Focus on fixing the armory. We'll have it about face. Stay on defensive posture because we don't want to take too much damage. It takes too much to repair. Missile salvo. The Frankfurter can fire off a missile salvo. Fire controls. Of course it is. Well, shucks. Okay, we're just gonna have the Frankfurter do some, hopefully, a little bit of basic maneuvers. We'll have the Lancer provide fire support. Let's see how this goes. This is our last enemy target.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained. They're in our subsystems, Captain. Attempting to flush network.
Yeah, so we're having the Frankfurter fix its fire controls. Hopefully that'll give us the missile control eventually. No, system's still repaired. I don't want to risk it just yet. But we're going to stay in a position where we can take a shot at them. So the turn before its missiles recharge. And the Perseus is just straight up going to charge in. Okay, armory's fine. Switch back to fire control repairs. One turn, hopefully we can get enough to get a decent fire
On it, Commander.
shot off, rather. Sorry. And we've got our 2 squadrons there doing, yeah, they're targeting the Nemesis. Okay. Okay, we're pulling the repairs and we're firing off a missile salvo, and we're going to focus fire on the Nemesis. More missiles. More missiles. All of the missiles. More missiles? More missiles.
System repairs underway.
I'm hoping with this many missiles, the fight will be basically over. If the Viper squadrons don't even get a chance to take a shot in, I'll be happy. Fire all the missiles. I hope the Frankfurter's okay. Oh yeah. And it's done. Okay, so the Frankfurter has a confirmed kill. No, it has a confirmed assist, rather. Sorry. Lancer has a confirmed kill. Perseus has an assist. So the 2 of the 3 kills went to the Viper squadrons, which I guess makes sense, to be honest. But the Frankfurter leveled up. Level up. Level up. Let's see what that looked like.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Yep, so we had the first salvo at the initial Nemesis. There's Perseus taking damage.
Reloading.
Ooh.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
There goes the first Nemesis. Second missile salvo from the Frankfurter. Oh, those Vipers just do such a good job.
They're already in our network. I can't keep them out.
Another missile salvo. That, I think, was from the Lancer and the Perseus. Oh, there's the,
Target acquisition is
Ow.
approved. Give me manual controls now.
there was the second Nemesis.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained. They're in our subsystems, Captain. Attempting to flush network.
That's the Lancer there. Frankfurter's systems are still being hacked. We came about, and
We're taking sustained fire.
there we go. There's the missile salvo. Frankfurter taking some hits, but our last missile salvo taking out the final nemesis. Boom. Nice job. Oh, I must say. Okay, so that's the first. So Cylon threatened Tauron. We're gonna repair. How's our buildings going? Okay, so looks like there's just one more turn left in the... Okay, those names are getting changed the second we came out, because I like Hyperion, but not really a fan of the other ones. I feel like there must be references to something, but I don't know. Next turn we'll have basically twice the size of the fleet we have. We'll have to probably divide up our forces into a secondary fleet. As the Cronus. Well, where did he come from? Yeah, that's... Okay, so you are... Transmute Fleet Group Daedalus. Okay, so let's take a look at our ships again. Fleet Group Daedalus. Frankfurter, the Lancer, the Perseus. Oh, Cronus is a good one. Okay, I think that's a good one.
Action stations.
Oh, what the
Set
deuce.
condition 1 throughout Daedalus.
It's another Cylon. Oh, what the heck. Okay. Let's take the Fred, the Frankfurter, the Perseus, the Lancer, and knock out some more Cylons. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Some blow up some toasters. Okay, so with the rated Zeus, we have our 4 corvettes, and we have the Daedalus itself. Okay, let's jump in. Okay. So let's have our Manticores, boost thrusters. Head after the Dratus contacts. So there's probably just going to be 3 more Nemesis.
Yes, Commander.
I don't see it being anything else. And we'll
Yes,
have the
sir.
Daedalus launch its Vipers. Okay, that's that.
Are we just a jaded blitz them as well? Watch your animals, people. All systems phenomenal.
Two. Okay, so we got our 4 Manticores burning for the Dratus contacts, and we'll just preemptively
sir.
send our 2 Viper squadrons after the first contact. Best case scenario, we fly in, identify the Dratus contacts, slow down, fire off a missile salvo, then engage the second contact. Identify, identify, identify. Come on, come on, come on. Definitely scout ships, I feel. How? Really? slow down a little bit. A little bit too fast, I feel.
Understood.
Just go in. I want to identify that contact first. Of course. And they fired missile at us. Naturally.
Missiles incoming!
2 shots to the
IFF
Perseus.
confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, so we got 2 identified targets. We're going to focus fire on this Nemesis here. Yes. These 2 Vipers are going to take on the Nemesis. Fair, fair. Okay, we're going to split off into 2 groups. The Perseus is going to stick with the squadron again. We're going to go. We're going to
Yes, Commander.
parallel this Nemesis here. Excuse me. And these 3, the Lancer, the Frankfurter, and the 1 cubic Fred are going to slow the hell down. Aggressive posture. The Lancer is going to go to defensive posture because it's the one taking all the missile shots. Oh, I don't like that. We're going to slow down. And we're going to focus fire on that first Nemesis. Oh, please be okay. I don't want to lose a ship already. Okay, so missile salvos away.
Manticore is taking damage.
That's the clearance.
Oh, that's gonna be messy.
Timeline interfering.
Oh! Oh! Oh, we almost took one of them out right away. Booyah! This Nemesis is going to take a little while longer, but I don't think it has any systems that it can deal with the squadrons. So I'm definitely going to want to put, the second the adamants are available, I'm going to start bringing them along. If I can just launch like 5 or 6 squadrons of Vipers, I can rip through these things a lot faster, hopefully. And
System
repair fire
repairs
control.
underway.
Sigh. I hate that hacking. Hacking's the worst. Okay, let's see. 3 Manticores. This guy's basically done. So we're going to have the 1 cubic Fred get a confirmed kill here. Stick above it.
Yes, sir.
Focus fire on it. That's your target. That is going to be that. That's going to be the Fred's confirmed kill. Lancer's going to slow down. We're going to get past it. It's too close. Do a slight turn. You're going to focus fire on the undamaged Nemesis. And the Frankfurter is going to do the same. We're going to have a drop down though. Focusing fire on the Nemesis again. Awesome, awesome. That's it. Everybody in for some fireworks. This is going to get messy. And it's... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Do it, Fred. Do it, Fred. Fred.
Target is 4562.
Too slow to turn around. The Nemesis, this Nemesis has taken... The first Nemesis has taken some damage. The enemy are already down. No, they're not down to Nemesis just yet. And we have the Fred come about.
Yes, sir.
Aggressive posture. We have the Lance do the same, but we're going to switch from defensive to offensive.
On it, Commander.
And the Frankfurter's going to do the same.
Yes, Commander.
There we go. So the Frankfurter and the Lancer are going to turn around. We're going to chase this Nemesis here. Hopefully they're not going after the Daedalus. No, they're not. But we should have enough firepower with the Perseus and the 2 squadrons to take out this Nemesis here. Just still 2 more turns until we have our guided missiles again.
They're breaching our firewall. Firing solution is online.
Oh yeah, just look at that. Look at those hull points just drop. Oh, and we have a kill. I really hope that was the Fred. Okay. We're going to focus fire on the final Nemesis. 1 more turn until we can fire another mass salvo. return for missiles. Everybody same? Yeah, we fired all the missiles at the same time. We took out that one nemesis entirely. This nemesis is just done for. We're gonna have the Lancer's just it's gotta keep focusing on repairing because its fire control's out. The hacking's doing some damn bad work. Okay, so we got the 2 Viper squadrons can take it out this turn. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, they got this. But not before the enemy fired missiles, of course. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Not too shabby. And of course, this nemesis fired off some missiles. I think they're arcing for the Perseus. Okay, so Perseus is gonna stop boosting. Switch to defensive posture and swing about face. We have our 2 squadrons redeploy. And they're going to head after this nemesis here. Our 3 other Manticores are all going to fire their munitions at the final nemesis. Okay, let's get a little closer. Yeah, that's about it.
Understood.
Okay, that should do us. Get us on a nice course. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Tell you what, all 3 of you guys need to boost your thrusters. We need to get going faster.
Yes, Commander.
That should do it. When we get a little closer, I'll cut down the boosters and we'll switch to an offensive posture. These 2 squadrons know what they're doing. And now okay, we're gonna wait till. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Those missile hits are gonna be fine. Switch to aggressive posture, and we're gonna fire off that guided missile. Next turn, when the fire control is repaired. Actually, let's boost thrusters and get a little farther. So we'll have the fire up the salvo next turn. Hopefully, we won't need it because this is a lot of missiles coming in.
Updated. Target acquisition maintained.
That's what you get, crackers. Stop it now.
Oh yeah. Oh. KO. Booyah. Now I'm pretty sure the Frankfurt, wonder who got the kill there. So we had, okay, so the USS 1 Cubic Fred had an assist, unfortunately. That was it. The Frankfurter has a confirmed kill. And the Lancer and Perseus both got assists. That's awesome. Okay. This is just these little skirmishes. I'm not gonna bother watching the replay. That was just a meh. Okay, so we now have our awesome. So we have our adamant carriers out. So we're gonna okay, so we're gonna condense these groups. I don't want to send them in alone because they feel like they're very good on their own. I am gonna rename these things though. I don't know what to name them though. That's a good name. And okay, that's pretty good. So we're gonna take the Lancer. Okay, we're gonna transfer the Lancer to the. I don't like. Can you not change the fleet group name? 'Cause that's just lame. Okay, that's a really crappy name. And we're gonna move keep the Fred and the Frankfurt together. Send the Perseus to Colonial Group 8. And we're going to send the Hyperion over to Daedalus Group. So both of them will have both of them will have a carrier and 2 corvettes. So we'll do a repair. Okay. I really wish you could change the names. Oh, I can. Awesome. So a Fleet Group Daedalus. Can I get some suggestions? I don't know. Fleet Group Daedalus, Fleet Group. Oh, that's a good one. Aranese. The Furies. I like that. Okay, so. Okay, so we're gonna deploy our 2 fleet groups. One is gonna take on Silent Fleet 5. One is gonna take on Silent Fleet 7. They're both equal strength, and we should have we have a corvette and another adamant frigate in the queue. I'm gonna pop out another Manticore. I can't afford to rush it. We're going to leave it there, though. I don't know. This is interesting. Oh, you can change the name here. Fair enough. Oh, it costs 45 to cancel it. Really? That's anyway. That'll be the core of a 3rd fleet group. Because we don't have access to battle stars just yet. So let's just end turn.
Cylon escort group has been detected. Action stations. Set condition 1 throughout Daedalus.
Okay, we'll fight these 2 battles. We'll jump here. We'll take out the escort group. Then we'll move on to the next chapter, because this is taking annoyingly long. Okay. Fleet Group Daedalus. Skirmish over Persephone. Okay. Where are the enemy contacts? Ooh, we got 4 this time. So this might be more of a pain in the arse. I'm thinking I shouldn't have divided our forces. I shouldn't have divided forces just yet, but hopefully this isn't too much of a disaster. Fingers crossed we didn't screw up too badly.
Fleet group is jumping in
3, 2, 1. Yeah. Fingers crossed we're not too screwed.
Understood.
run throughout the ship.
So we have a nemesis. Okay. We have one nemesis. We have two nemesis. Oh, and maybe not. What is that? Ooh, what is that? We have a new ship. I'm thinking it's maybe their intermediate class carrier. But I have no idea. What is this darn thing? Anyways, let's fire our fire munitions at the nemesis. Everybody light it up. And let's grab our 3 squadrons. And we'll have them rip it apart if they can get to it in time.
Understood.
Since we're a little bit outnumbered, I want to just focus fire on one ship at a time. I'm not sure what the Cerastes is, but it does not look like it's friendly. Not really sure what it can do just yet. It does look a wee bit nasty though. Not as bad as the Nemesis. Anyway, let's see what happens. Now the Cerastes.
Hostile unit identified.
Another Nemesis. So we have missile salvos going in at the Nemesis, and Nemesis swinging off. So we're going to redirect. I'll have everybody focus fire. I'm going to just... I'm unable to get target lock. Nebula cover. Okay, that's unfortunate. Focus on this Nemesis then. What was that? Oh, and it has missiles too, of course. We have our squadron from the Hyperion. That Nemesis is going to get hammered.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
They're already in
Oh,
the network.
nice.
We can't keep them out.
So the second Nemesis here fired off missiles level because we came into Nebula cover. All of the missiles missed. So that was lucky. But I think the same thing happened for us. So all of our missiles that were targeted at the Nemesis, some of them hit, some of them missed. As we can see here. I think that was the spray from the Adamant. From the Hyperion, rather. So the Frankfurter is getting hacked. Its fire control is going to be out in a minute. But we want to slow ourselves down.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have the Adamant here. Turn to the side, because I'm pretty sure all of its turrets are on the sides. And so its Vipers have taken a little bit of damage. Yeah, so its turrets are on the side. So as it swings around, it should be able to focus on the Cerastes. Yeah, currently not in that weapon range. This Nemesis is, so it'll focus fire there, and then we'll have it switch to the Cerastes. This Cerastes has gotten past us, so I'm not really sure what it can do. We're going to grab the 2 Deadlock squadrons and have them retarget to the Cerastes here. I'm thinking this squadron here will be yeah, this thing's already taken a nice chunk of damage. Hopefully that squadron will be enough on its own.
Firing on target.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Okay, so Nemesis is taking more damage. Focus fire there. it's not. Frankfurter's not gonna be able to fire right now. The hacking has basically taken out the fire control, unfortunately. And we're gonna grab the squadron here. Have them focused on the Nemesis. It's already at half health, so that's pretty good. Our 2 Daedalus squadrons are gonna focus on taking out the Strasties. I think that's what I told them to do. Excuse me, they're gonna focus on the Strasties above the Hyperion. Let's see what happens.
Reloading.
Okay, so everybody's doing okay. We got the Frankfurter. It's taken not many. It hasn't taken very many hits. That Nemesis is getting tanked. Can we fire any? No, fire control system is being repaired. Let's cancel that. Fire off some missiles. Let's focus on this guy here. Yeah, let's take that. Let's give the Viper squadrons a little bit of help.
Missile tubes prepped.
We're gonna have the 1 cubic Fred. We're gonna have it chase the Nemesis. Actually, where's that Cerastes? Okay, so we got. Okay, so we're gonna have the cubic Fred. We're gonna have you redirect and go after the Cerastes here and fire off a salvo at it. Can't. Duplicate target lock. Nebula. Let's. Yeah, okay. Let's fire off a shot at the Nemesis then. And the Hyperion. Can you do anything to help? Slow the hell down.
Understood.
Can you fire off a salvo? Can't hit the Nemesis. I mean, sorry, the Cerastes. Yes, let's focus on the Nemesis here. The one that's right above us. Yes, please. Our 2 Daedalus squadrons, how are you guys doing? Yeah, let's keep this up, because in the Nebula we have protection from their missiles, and we have the advantage of the squadrons, because they didn't bring any carriers, thankfully. If they had carriers, we would probably be screwed. Let's see if the Frankfurter can get off a decent missile salvo. Oh, there we go.
Firing solution. We're gonna hammer the frackers until they can't get back up.
Okay, so we've basically taken out this Nemesis here. I'll let the squadron focus on taking it out. That Nemesis is it's a little bit knackered, but it's still fine. Okay, the Cerastes are turning around. I think they're just basically corvettes, but a little bit more tanky than the Nemesis. Okay, so we're gonna have the Adamant. We're gonna go forward and keep your broadside focused on the Nemesis there, because it's basically like it's like an old ship of war, like a man of war. It doesn't have cannons on the front and rear, but it has broadside cannons. Where is my Hyperion battle group? You guys should be focusing. Yeah, you're focusing there. That'll be next turn. Next turn, that'll be gone. No problem. Next, the Frankfurter. Let's get your repairs
System
going.
repairs underway.
And we'll have you swing around
Yes,
to
sir.
support fire on the Nemesis here. And the 1 cubic Fred, we're gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna have you chase the those 2 Cerastes. Have you back up the Viper squadrons, because the Viper squadrons are gonna just gonna chew it up pretty well. But I'm afraid that this thing's got more guns than I think. Let's see what's going on. Oh, go at it.
Incoming.
Okay, so let's see. Yep, Nemesis went down. So we're gonna have that. Oh, we're gonna have that. This squadron, it's down blast half health. We're gonna have it recall back to
Understood.
Daedalus. I don't want to lose any squadrons just because of this just being bollocks. We're gonna have the Frankfurter chase the Nemesis here. 2 turns max, and then it'll be dealt with.
Understood.
And I'll leave one of the Viper squadrons to back it up. That shouldn't take very long. Adamant, we're gonna have it swing.
So say we all.
Try and keep focused on the 2 adamants. That's fine. We're gonna have the cubic thread keep going straight, but we're gonna slow down a bit. I don't want to get too far ahead of the adamant. I want us to keep the fire focused. 2 more turns so we can launch another salvo. One of our deadlift squadrons is returning to base. The other squadrons are going to stay in the thick of it, and hopefully we can knock out the Cerastes. Let's do it.
Adamant is taking damage.
Well, that's, yeah.
Giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
It's getting just hammered by the Cerastes. Okay, so. Oh yeah, that Nemesis is done. So we're going to have the Frankfurter about face. And we're going to have it come in and hopefully hit the Cerastes here. It'll have a missile salvo in a moment. By then its fire control will be satisfactory back. Well, it'll be better off. We'll have the cubic thread. We're going to have the cubic thread turn. We have it slow down and drop down. I want it to get in between the Cerastes and the adamant. I don't want the adamant to take too much more damage because it's taking all the hits to the top. We're going to slow down. We're going to have it rise up a bit.
On it, Commander.
Okay, we need the second deadlift squadron's got to recall too. The squadron's got that. We'll leave the squadron to take out the enemy corvette. Do we have any missiles? Okay, we want one more turn, then we're going to launch all the missiles because they have no more nemesis that have missiles. Hopefully, the squadron here can take out the nemesis before it fires off a salvo. Okay, we got plenty of time. Let's see the fireworks.
Adamant is taking damage.
Fire!
Nemesis is gone. Okay. And the adamant is... Ooh, adamant is taking a lot of damage. I don't like that. Okay. Both deadlift squadrons are heading in for repairs, and we now have missiles. Okay, so the Frankfurter, we're going to cancel repairs. We're going to fire off a salvo at the Cerastes. Very nice. Frankfurter is going to follow him. No, we want to turn it that way.
Yes,
That'll
Commander.
do. Fire off the salvo at the Cerastes.
Missile tubes prepped.
The adamant, full defensive posture. Repair fire control. We're going to hold off firing the missiles until we got a better firing solution. And we're going to turn. And we're going to rise. Because the left side has taken some hits, but it has a lot more health than the top. And we're going to raise up because hopefully we can get the concentrated fire off the top hull plating. We're going to save that missile fire until we've repaired the fire control a little bit. Okay. And these guys, we're going to recall into the adamant.
Adamant is taking damage.
Oh no.
Control now.
Okay, we're gonna have the adamant bug out.
So say we all.
And both of our corvettes, focusing fire there. Yep. Aggressive posture. We gotta finish this fight off pretty soon. Yeah, because the squadrons take forever to recall, and it's gonna take even longer to redeploy after.
Understood.
I'm really hoping the adamant can haul ass and get out of there. No.
Adamant is taking damage.
Adjusting shot. Point 06. Fire! We've been through worse.
No. We might be about to lose the Hyperion. I really, really hate that. These Sarassis are just a bastard. Fingers crossed we can get the Hyperion somewhere safe.
Adamant is taking damage.
Nope. Nope, no, no. Ah, damn it! We lost the Hyperion. Son of a... Damn it! Ah, that's really annoying.
Sustained incoming. Vector 2-3.
Missile tubes prepped.
Yeah, so we lost the Hyperion, unfortunately. I need to have more Corvettes because I should not have left it undefended like that. Okay, we're gonna relaunch one of the Deadlock squadrons. It's repaired up. We're gonna leave the other one there for now. Thankfully, the Sarassis does not have guided missiles. And our 2 Corvettes can probably take it out, no problem. We're gonna give the other Deadlock squadron another turn to repair. And we're gonna have the other squadron join us in hitting the Sarassis. If I'd realized how tough the Sarassis was, I probably would have focused more fire on it at the start, but I was assuming the Nemesis was a bigger threat.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Incoming!
All the subsystems are fine. Let's get the army repaired on the Frankfurter.
Understood.
How's the other squadron doing? Give it another turn.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay. Frankfurter's getting most of the damage here. Okay, so let's have the Frankfurter drop down. And the 1 cubic Fred. Maybe come around. I really hope we can finish this fight off without losing too many more ships.
Manticore is taking damage.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Yeah, that Sarassis is ripping right into us. This thing has taken the most hits, but it hasn't taken any damage, really.
Yes, sir. Manticore is taking damage. Manticore, down! Squadron has gone dark.
Well, this has turned into a disaster. I wonder if we can just restart that, because that was a disaster. So that was an unmitigated disaster. Okay, so now I know two things. First, it was way too early to divide our forces. And damn, that was just straight up brutal. Yikes. That was supremely brutal. Okay, so we're going to condense our fleets a little bit and not be an idiot. Okay, so the Silent Fleet 7 is one that kicked our asses. So let's go to our battle groups. Okay, it's before we rejigged everything. So we still have the Frankfurt and everything. So we're going to transfer all of our ships to Daedalus, because this was a disaster. Okay, so Daedalus is just all of our ships now. So welcome back, Hyperion. And welcome. Yeah, we think we named it Achilles. Let's go with that for now. We are still building ships. So we have another frigate, and we have another corvette on their way. Let's build another corvette. Or two. See what happens. So we're going to have the Daedalus group repair up. Then we're going to have a jump for... We're gonna rip that apart, because that annoyed the hell out of me.
Cylon escort group has been detected. Action stations.
Oh my goodness, there are
Set
so many.
condition 1 throughout Daedalus.
So this time we've got twice as many corvettes and twice as many carriers. So hopefully this won't be an unmitigated disaster like last time. Okay, so we got a much bigger fleet group this time. Once again, it's 4 contacts. Keep Daedalus back. We're going to move the adamants to the center of the formation. And we're going to go like that. As such, everybody's going to jump in.
Fleet group is jumping in
3, 2, 1. Okay, rematch time. Hopefully we won't die a horrible death this time. Okay, so everybody, we're going to boost thrusters. And we're just going to head straight in.
Yes, Commander.
And we're going to launch
Yes,
all of
sir.
our squadrons. Same with the Daedalus.
Launching alert Vipers.
There we go. So we're going to have 4 squadrons. We're going to have 4 corvettes. So we'll have 6 salvos to fire once we get into range.
Action station. Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Okay, so until we identify them, we cannot get a target lock. That makes sense. I'm going to grab all of the squadrons, and we're going to move them together over here. We're going to have all of them group up here. We're going to have all of our ships burn forward. Forward. Nice. Hopefully it won't take too long to identify the enemy, and then we can fire off salvos. Still not close enough yet. We're going to stop boosting, switch to aggressive posture. And we're just going to
On it, Commander.
go there. And we're going to grab our fleet, our squadron group. And we're going to have them all go after the first contact here. I feel like we have to prioritize taking out the Celesti ships.
Understood.
But we can't use our squadrons to do that because they get ripped apart. They have really effective anti spacecraft.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Nemesis,
Fighter
Nemesis.
squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming.
Okay. We've now identified everybody. Okay, well, basically everybody. Nemesis here, so we're gonna have we're gonna focus all of our squadrons on taking out that Nemesis. It should be quick and easy to take it out.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Then we're gonna have all of our capital ships slow bound down to neutral. The whole group, a lot of them, slow down a wee bit. And we're gonna focus firing all of our munitions at the first Celestis because I want to knock those things out. That should be a lot of missiles. Thankfully, they only have 2 frigates that can, two like Corvette class that can fire off salvos.
Nothing but the rain. Bleeding is taking a pounding, sir.
Oh yeah, that did a
Manticore is taking damage.
good job. Okay, so the Celestis are definitely chewing into our squadrons. I'm gonna have this guy recall because he's down below 50% health. But that Nemesis is just getting ripped apart by our squadrons, and that Celestis took a ton of damage from the salvo. And salvos have not even finished firing, finished hitting yet. So we're gonna focus fire. No, no, yes. Kill that Celestis off. We're gonna switch, keep it at neutral. Our ships are getting a little tight together. I'm gonna keep this. I want this adamant off target a bit. Same with this same with the Hyperion. So the Hyperion and the Achilles are going to support each other.
Commander.
And hopefully they can use the broadsides at that target. The other Celestis, we're going to have to leave them for now. I want to focus fire on taking one of them out at a time. The squadrons can focus on this Nemesis, boom boom, and then we're down to us, one of each.
Manticore is taking damage.
Target is 8-3 by 8-8.
We're taking sustained fire.
There we go, Nemesis down. Celestis is still there, but it's the Lancer's the one that's getting main fire focused on it because the Celestis is below it. That's why its bottom shield is out. Hull plating, whatever you like to say. That fleet group is hopefully going to get back to the Adamant before it gets chewed apart. We're going to have... Screw it, we're going to send in our 3 squadrons at that Celestis and finish it off. I'm hoping that won't be a bad choice. I'm going to grab my 3 I'm going to grab all of my capital ships. I'm going to have... we gotta split our fire a little bit. The cubic Fred is getting hacked, but it's still good for now. Fire control is still good. You are gonna focus fire. Oh, you have a missile. So you're gonna fire at this guy.
Yes, Commander.
Do you have a missile? You do not. Anybody have missiles? No, 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 and no. Okay, let's hope that the squadron can pull off another quick victory and we don't lose a squadron in the struggle. And Nemesis is a bit annoying, but once the Celestis is down, we can focus fire on the other Celestis and have the squadrons break off and take on the Nemesis.
Manticore is taking damage.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Okay, good. That Celestis is getting chewed apart. So we're going to have our squadrons. They're still doing okay. But since we have all of our ships basically pointed at it, do we have missiles? Oh, okay, no. Hold on. Okay, hold on. The Achilles here. No missiles yet. Okay, good. We recovered the squadron.
On it, Commander.
Let's get those repairs going. We've got an advantage over this Nemesis here. Its top shielding is already gone. We need another turn to repair all of the... Sorry, to rejig the missiles. So let's have all of the corvettes focus fire on taking out the Nemesis. We'll have the Achilles... Sorry, the Hyperion and the Achilles focus on the Cerestes over here, and we'll leave our squadrons to finish taking out the Cerestes, because it should be easy pickings for them.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get it, get it, get it!
Target acquisition is through. Give me manual controls now.
And it's done!
Missiles incoming!
Oh, what just happened? Oh, damn. So all the focus fire from the corvettes just ripped this Nemesis apart, so it's gone. Thank goodness for that. So we're down to one enemy. Let me just double check with the tactile map. Yeah, we have one enemy left. Okay, awesome. So we just have one Cerestes left to take out. How's the Adamant doing? Okay, the Achilles and the... Okay, so we have missiles with the Achilles. We're going to fire off some missiles at the final Cerestes. We're going to grab all of our Manticore corvettes, and we're going to have them do a boost. Now, boost means boost gives you a tight, doesn't give you turning. We're going to switch to keep it in neutral, and we're going to. Okay, this is come on, work with me here. We're going to turn about. We're going to turn about, and we're going to fire off a missile salvo. Just do it. Just going to do it. That's a lot of fire on them. Our squadrons are still in one piece. However, I don't want them engaging until we have this Cerestes' attention on something else. So we're going to move there just for now and see what happens. Yeah, that Nemesis got a final salvo off before it got exploded in. Oh, there are so many missiles coming at that thing. We're gonna have both. We're gonna grab the Achilles and the Hyperion, and we're gonna have them about face as well. We're gonna have them follow along. I want to see how is the Achilles doing. Its hangar's not. I don't think it can fix. If it's repairing the hangar, I don't think it can repair the Vipers. So we're gonna stop the repair, and hopefully we'll see the health tick up on the Vipers here. So I wouldn't mind getting them back into the fight. That thing's got way too much health still. Let's grab all of our Manticores.
On it,
Good.
Commander.
Let's do it. Those is a ooh. And come the missiles. Oh, that did some good work. Now, so it only took about 20% of its hull points down, but it ripped apart its left, rear, and bottom armor platings. So let's grab our squadrons and send them in, because it's focused on something else. I don't know what it's going after, but it's going after something else. Now, one of you carriers should have a missile. Yes. Let's launch that stuff. And everybody else, focus fire on the Cerestes. Let's take this sucker down. This is vengeance for the disastrous skirmish we just had.
That got a little...
Manticore is taking damage.
Pop up
The Lancer.
distraction.
Bingo.
Oh yeah, it's done. Game, set, match. Booyah. So the Frankfurter has a confirmed kill. The Fred has an assist. Lancer has an assist. Hyperion has a kill. And the Achilles has an assist. Awesome. Okay, so we have another core. We have another Manticore out. Oh, what? Really? So the game decided to name one of the Corvettes Hyperion, despite the fact that I had the name used. Okay, so we're gonna have to change that. That should be fun. Okay, so as long as Uranus doesn't get blown up, we're all good. We're still building a bunch of ships. So 2 turns we should have, one more turn we should have another Corvette. 2 turns we should have another carrier. Awesome. We have plenty of Tilium. Let's take a look at our fleet group. Repair that up. So we're gonna have them jump. I don't know. Are we allowed to like jump and leave these things behind? I don't know. I just don't know. I want to see what the story does next, so I'm gonna jump for. No. I want to jump for. Can I just? Okay, it's just gonna cost us some Tilium, because I've been driving the fleet around everywhere. Okay, let's see what happens if I just jump straight to the next chapter and leave these fleets behind, because that's. Ooh, I don't like. No, we're gonna have Fleet Group Daedalus jump for. This is probably a bad idea, but I feel like we have to jump for Caprica, because that's the only place with the silent occupation. I'm hoping that this isn't a disaster, but let's just do this first. So if it turns out that this is a horrible idea, we can just load it back up and make a better choice. So we're gonna jump for Caprica. Jump for Caprica.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship. Fingers crossed this was not a horrible choice. So we have Fleet Group Daedalus, we have another Corvette. So we're up to 5 Corvettes and 2 carriers. Not a huge fan of the carriers. The carriers seem very squishy, which I guess makes sense because they aren't exclusively like a Duke 'em out kind of ship, but it is what it is. We might end up going over the 2 hours that I planned, because I want to see what happens here, and then we're gonna jump for the next chapter. So I don't think you can actually make it out of the system without the silence just popping up every damn turn. So it looks like we only have 3 main enemies. Our ships are close together. I think it keeps your formation together from when you first choose it, when you choose it each time. We're just gonna leave it as it is, jump in as we are. We have 1 new Corvette, which
Prepare
is
to
the
jump
Uranus.
in 3, 2, 1.
I'm so mature. Okay. Let's check the tactical map. So just looks like there's those 3 Dratus contacts and that's it. Okay. That's fine. So we're gonna take the entire fleet and we're gonna boost thrusters and we're going straight for them.
So say we all.
We're going to launch the Daedalus
Understood.
squadrons, as well as the Hyperions and the Achilles. Let's do it. Rip them up.
Set condition 1 throughout ship.
I'm really hoping it's just Nemesi. Anyway. We're going to have all of our squadrons focus fire on that first straightest contact. I'm hoping we're not going to run into more Cerestes, but if we do, I'm thinking we'll be fine. We're going to keep boosting thrusters. We're going to get going as fast as we can. The carriers are going to get a little bit left behind, but hopefully it won't be a disaster. Let's see what happens. Now, we should be able to identify the contact very soon. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so we're still not in contact range yet. We're going to stop boosting, and we're going to switch to aggressive. I don't want to get too close before firing missiles, because if they're Nemesis, if they're Nemesis class ships, they're going to do the same thing the second they get into contact range.
IFF confirms
Nemesis,
unit is
Nemesis,
hostile.
three Nemesis. Yep, that's
Missiles
really going to hurt.
incoming. Manticore is taking damage.
And it's the the Uranus the Uranus has got missiles jammed into places that are not pleasant. Let's focus fire. We're going to take all of the corvettes. We're going to focus fire on the first. We're going to focus fire on the middle Nemesis contact. We're going to have the two Adamants. We're going to have them focus fire on first Nemesis contact. And all four squadrons are going to tear the sucker apart.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what happens. I'm going to switch the Lancers. I'm going to switch the Lancer to defensive because all the missiles are coming for it now. Uranus already got slammed a bit, so we're going to. It is what it is.
System
Engineering.
repairs underway.
Nobody else got hit except for Uranus. Of course. We fly into a fight. What gets target first? The Uranus. Of course. Anyway, let's...
Get him.
Subsystem is back online.
Oh yeah, one Nemesis down. Second Nemesis is halfway there. No missiles have even hit it yet. That's purely just the squadrons doing a good job. We're gonna have all of the Manticores focus fire on the final Nemesis contact, and the Adamants are going to focus fire on the first Nemesis contact. Okay. This battle should go over in about 2 minutes, I'm thinking.
We're gonna hammer the frackers until they can't get back up.
Oh yeah, second Nemesis is down. Squadrons retasks, and they're heading for the final Nemesis. Everybody just pile onto him. Just pile onto the sucker. Still have 2 more turns for them. Still have 2 more turns until we recharge the missile tubes. Let's turn and focus. Okay, maybe the angle's a little steep.
So say we all.
Who is hacked? The Uranus got hacked. Yeah, everybody is just picking on the Uranus.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's that. We don't really have much else we need to do. The Adamants don't really need to get involved. But I will have
Understood.
them move in roughly the right direction. All of our squadrons have barely been touched. This Nemesis is about to get pounded.
Time to clean up and go home.
One more good salvo ought to do it.
Come on, guys.
That got a little messy.
It's definitely using the asteroids as cover. We should have missiles in another turn. Yes, we have one more turn until missile salvos are ready and ready and raring to go. I'm gonna have the Manticores continue forward, but I'm gonna have them drop down because those asteroids are getting a little close. I feel like that's gonna hurt our chance of hitting. Everybody's focusing fire. Okay, that is what it is. Now the squadron should be getting pretty close soon. There's a squadron there. Oh yeah, that Nemesis is just taking a hit. Taking hits and hits and hits. They're both adamants. Fire salvos. All the Manticores. I said just the Manticores, please. Let's have them speed up a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
And fire off salvos at the last Nemesis.
They'll need more than that.
Oh, it's done. It's done. Bye-bye. And... oh, our missiles hit their missiles there. Done. So the cubic Fred has a confirmed kill. Very nice. Frankfurt has an assist. The Achilles has a confirmed kill. Very nice. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we only took out one of the Cylon battle groups that was there, but we do have a new... we have a new Corvette. Corvette. Anyway. I wish you could see how big these enemy groups were, but you can't. So let's take a look at our cruisers. Fleet group. Repair up. Okay, so say we all. Not bad so far. I don't want to split our troops up. What is our build queue looking like? One turn, we should have another Corvette and carrier ready to go. Let's hold off because we don't have much in the way of Tillium. Okay, so let's transfer. I don't want to do this, but I feel like we have to. We're going to transfer the Lancer and the Perseus. Let's change that name. I don't like that name at all. Fleet group. Nautilus. Okay, so we have two fleet groups now. I don't like... that's just it's 3 Corvettes. We have 3 Corvettes and a carrier. Again, I don't really want to split the force up that much. But we are about to get 2 more ships next turn. So let's recharge and jump.
Cylon strike group has been detected.
Okay, so we can auto-resolve the skirmish in Nautilus. Sorry, the fleet group Nautilus. Let's actually. I don't trust that. We are stronger than the enemy forces here, but I don't like leaving things to chance. We have a 100% chance to win, but I still want to see the shooty bang. I want to see the shooty bangs. So this skirmish hopefully won't take too long, and then we'll have Nautilus jump to join the Daedalus. And we'll probably end up resolving the chapter this turn. Not sure what's going to happen, so let's see what happens. Let's find out. Oh, there are 4 contacts. I already don't like this.
Understood. Understood.
We're going to make them pay.
Please no Cerestes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see a problem. Yeah, let's just have the Perseus swing a little farther out. I really don't want to like accidentally run into an asteroid because I'm an idiot. Not liking the 4 contacts though. So let's have our squadron go after that first contact. See what happens. They always manage to fire missiles before we do. So we have damn it, Cerestes.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Shucks. I was afraid of this.
Understood.
It is a nemesis.
Incoming.
2 nemesis.
Missiles incoming.
So we took about a third of the Cerestes' armor out. Sorry, hull plating out. So the squadron returned. Good. Okay, so let's do this the right way. Hyperion's going to slow down.
Yes,
and
sir.
it's going to focus fire on... It's focusing fire there. Okay. Yeah, the Lancer's about to get hammered. Nothing I can really do about it.
So say we all.
Hopefully we can take out those Cerestes quick and this won't be too much of a danger. So I don't want any casualties.
Manticore is taking damage.
That's Perseus. That was the missile strike, so we knew were going to happen. Nice, we're doing a good job here. Now, the Hyperion has taken some hits to the hull. We're going to launch those Vipers. That Cerestes is going out next turn. Hopefully. Okay, let's have the Perseus slow down. And drop down. And it's going to focus fire. Where are you focusing your fire? You're focusing on this guy. I like your candor, my buddy, but that's better. Okay. Yeah, keep your fire. I wonder if you can jump away. Okay, so we're gonna have. Ooh, this guy's a little too high. And then he got a. And then he got a. Anyway. We're gonna have you focus fire on this. No. You're gonna focus fire. I want you. Can you focus fire in here? Okay, you can. And last but not least, this is our new ship. I never got a chance to name it. Oops. Let's have you going straight in and drop down a little bit.
Say we all.
And we have 2 more turns, so we have a missile salvo ready to go. Yeah. Now I would like. nothing we can do.
Manticore is taking damage.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual control now.
Come on, get rid of that thing.
Adamant is taking damage.
Okay, so the Perseus and the Adamant are the ones taking the damage from the Cerestes. So whenever you swing, that'll shift the focus to your right armor plating. Drop down. That should hopefully get the focus. Now it's not going to work. We can't descend fast enough. Let's fix up your engineering. Next turn, we're going to have a missile salvo. Just keep focusing fire there. We have the Lancer. He's getting hacked. But we're still doing okay. Let's have you follow along. And have you focus fire on the Cerestes. I want that thing down. Our squadron is out and about, out and playing. That's
Yes, sir.
actually, yeah, I can't really do anything. I think there's a chance that you can emergency jump out if your ship takes too much damage. I'm not sure. I'd be interested to see if that's actually a thing, because that would be a great thing for like tactical retreat. Okay, let's hope that with these 3 corvettes we can knock out the Cerestes before it does any more damage.
Adamant is taking damage. Manticore is taking damage.
Target is free fall by 6.
Come on. Yes! Okay, now we have full missile salvos. Unfortunately, so do the Cylons. That's gonna suck. So everybody, we want to stay on an aggressive posture because we're about to fire off a missile salvo. Okay, our next target is the Cerestes. Light them up.
Missiles on their way. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Understood.
Pretty sure I've given everybody their orders. Everybody is firing next turn. Yeah. I gotta watch that squadron because I don't want to get ripped. Don't want it to get ripped apart too bad. Okay, let's see what happens.
Firing solution is online.
Manticore is taking damage. Adamant is taking damage.
I can't knock out the Cylon interfering.
Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, that's really not good. No, you can't. Oh. Oh, okay. So you definitely can run, but it's going to take 2 turns, so he's going to get shellacked before that. I'm jumping him out. I don't want to lose a veteran ship if I can avoid it.
On it, Commander.
Fingers crossed that we can pull this off. So I think I screwed up.
Manticore is taking damage. Adamant is taking damage.
Sector 4.
Come on, Lancer. Oh, yeah, that's doing some good work. The Cerestes is almost down. I think we can, maybe that's... Can we cancel the retreat? Or I know, I'm not taking the risk. It's got really low damage, really low hull plating. I'm letting it jump out. I don't care. Even if I didn't need to, it's jumping out. That Cerestes is gone next turn. I'm going to leave the squadron on it. We're going to have the Hyperion turn. That's bad, actually. I know that's perfect, because its left flank hasn't taken as much damage. Wouldn't mind dropping down, but I don't want to hit my own ship accidentally. Let's see if we can turn and drop it like it's hot. Perfect. Then we're going to have... Yes, so we're going to have our rookie ship. We're going to have it come in low, focusing fire on the Cerestes. Actually, that's a bad idea. I don't want to focus fire on the Cerestes.
Understood.
We want it to focus fire on the Nemesis over here. Because that Nemesis has taken some damage, but it's still mostly in the fight. Oh, its hulls... Yeah, its hulls at 25. Its hulls at like half health. Yeah, okay, good, perfect. Then we have the Perseus here. It's our second veteran ship. We're going to have it follow on.
Yes, Commander.
And where are you focusing your fire? No. We want to focus fire on the Nemesis. Give me subsystems, you're repairing your engineering. No.
System
Fire
repairs
control.
underway.
I want the Lancer to get the hell out of here. Adamant's taking some damage. Repair your tech bay. And last but not least, you've taken no subsystem damage, so that's excellent. Okay. Fingers crossed.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Come on. Nice! Okay. The Lancer's jumped away. It's safe. Cerestes is down. Nemesis is out of here. We'll have the squadron focus on taking out the Nemesis. Then we'll have all of our capital ships focus fire here. Do we have any missiles yet? Okay, I hit a button. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's about face. I want the no, stop it. I want just the Hyperion to keep broadside on. We have one more turn until we have missile salvo back. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. Everybody is targeting Nemesis. Awesome. Okay. Nemesis is down. Squadron is redirected.
They're breaching our firewalls.
Firing on target.
Okay, what sucks is they are going to get the missile salvo in, but I'm hoping it's not going to be enough to hurt us. Too badly, at least.
Understood.
Okay, and that should be all. Damn missiles.
Missiles incoming.
Reloading.
Oh, there we go. I'm glad I turned the Hyperion side on, because that switching to the left side really saved it. No casualties. We did have the Lancer jump away, so that probably hurt its experience. But it's safe. Hyperion got a confirmed kill. Okay, we're honestly, I'm happy we made it. Because I completely bungled that. Okay, so we'll repair up, and then we'll see what the Daedalus group is getting into. Oh, yeah, I can't do anything with that. I can't. I want to see what the net. Okay, let's see what the storyline tells us for the next chapter. We have 3 corvettes and a carrier. I'm hoping that's enough for whatever shit show we're about to get into. Apparently you can save your... Okay, you can save mid-battle. It feels like cheating, to be honest, but... But I guess it's better than having to start the entire fight over again. Okay. Looks like we have 2 Dreadus contacts. Okay, so let's have the Daedalus pop in there. I don't want our guys clustered too tight together. Okay, let's do this.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Multiple contacts on Dreadus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dreadus contacts out there are hostile.
Fair enough.
Blast us away home, Commander.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we only have 2 enemy contacts, so that's pretty good. Okay, so let's have ready boost thrusters and just head straight into it. I'm gonna have the Daedalus well, let's have them launch the alert fighters. Just so we're ready when this stuff starts to go sideways.
Fire control is warmed up. I'm preparing for I hate shot.
We're gonna send the squadron off and identify, well,
Squadron
head after the
target
right
is
flank
confirmed.
with the capital ships. Focus on the right flank.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's it. That's all we got.
Open racks and engage. Squadron, on me.
Okay, they're both carriers. Shite. They're definitely both carrier groups. It's definitely a carrier group, rather. So let's have you take out the squadron instead. Yeah, let's have our squadrons just dogfight. Now, I can't fire any munitions until I identify the Dreadus contacts, which is kind of a shame, but...
Reload stop. Ready for Alpha Salvo.
2 Raider squadrons.
Squadron is taking fire.
4 by 6-2.
Talon. Still not close enough to identify. So we're going to have our capital ship group slow down and switch to aggressive posture. We want to get an ideal firing solution. We're going to have the Achilles turn broadside a bit,
Yes, Commander.
but we're going to have them focus fire on the Raiders. No, wrong Raiders. Sigh. Focus fire on that Raider squadron, because that's the main issue we have right now. Though that squadron is about to get jumped by our Daedalus squadrons, but for now I just want to rip through one, rip through the other. Then the towns themselves aren't too much of an issue, because I don't think they have missiles.
Hostile unit identified.
Good. It is a Talon.
I'm taking him.
We're taking sustained fire.
Okay, so the Talon is definitely, I think it's focusing fire on... Oh, that's not, oh no.
Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
Damn it.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
So we've been flanked. So we just had 2 Nemesis contacts jump in. They aren't themselves, they're not too much of an issue to deal with. But I don't like the fact that they're really close to Daedalus. We're gonna have to knock these Talons out really damn fast. So let's fire off. Fire all the things. We're gonna have all of our capital ships fire off missiles at that Talon, and we're gonna have our Achilles cruiser, our Achilles carrier about face. Yeah, the Raider squadron is getting ripped apart, and these two seem to be doing the same thing there. Once this squadron's dealt with, we'll redeploy that squadron over here and move to take on these 2 Raiders. I hope the Raiders will ignore Daedalus. But who knows? Let's find out. Actually, let's have you guys slow down a little bit. We don't want to get too hyperextended.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Hostile unit identified.
Secondary battery. Full tactical. Fire at will.
Firing on target.
Adjusting shot.
Daedalus is under attack.
Of course. Took out the Talon, and of course Daedalus is now getting attacked. I should have bloody known. Let's have okay, shoot. Squadrons, of course, are currently busy. However, these 2 squadrons... Yeah, that Raider squadron is gonna... It's fine. We'll leave it alone. So both of the Daedalus squadrons redeploy. We're gonna have them focus on the Nemesis. 1 Talon's down. Boost thrusters. I want to draw their attention away from Daedalus. Don't think we can get a good turn out of the thrusters. So that Talon's done. Well, the Corvettes turn around. We can ignore this Talon. We just got to make sure Daedalus doesn't explode. Okay. Oh, really? Really? No. That's gonna suck. Two turns, so we have missiles ready to fire. Yeah, because we hammered that Talon and took it out. I'm hoping we can get there and distract them before and to save Daedalus from being completely destroyed. It's gonna take some things. We're gonna have to buff the pain out a little bit.
Daedalus is under attack.
My goodness. Okay,
We're
it's still
gonna
alive.
hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Okay, so we've distracted the second Nemesis with the Achilles. That's fine. I am totally fine with that. The Achilles squadron is still taking care of the Raiders. I don't like their odds, but let's recall them. I'm pulling them out. We have the 2 Daedalus squadrons are still basically full health. We're gonna have them focus on the outer Nemesis. It hasn't turned around. That's fine. If we can get its attention and get it from, stop it from attacking Daedalus, that's totally fine. Now the 3 Manticores, we're gonna have them focus fire on the Nemesis, and hopefully the Achilles. Okay, we're gonna have the Achilles slow down, get side on, and we're gonna drop because I want to avoid
So say we all.
potentially them ramming us. There, I'm happy with that. The 3 manticores are just gonna zoom by, and we're gonna. Actually, that's a bad idea. They're gonna swoop in, and they're just gonna annihilate this nemesis. Then next turn we can fire off a missile salvo at this nemesis.
I can't knock out the
Daedalus is under attack.
There we go. The squadrons have distracted that nemesis. This squadron is gonna. It's gonna be. It might be an iffy thing. Okay, so let's. Where is that nemesis? It's basically running. Oh, that's really close. The Frankfurter. Okay, let's have the Frankfurter get the heck out of there. We're gonna have you focus on the far nemesis.
Understood.
Then we're gonna have you two guys switch to aggressive posture. Slow down. Oh, no. Slow down a bit. And fire off a salvo at this nemesis. Booyah. Same with you. Stop boosting. Aggressive posture. And fire salvo. That's probably a bad idea.
Yes, Commander.
I'm hoping the Frankfurter is out of the way by the time we fire, but let's see what happens. Slow down. Okay. The Adamant is getting hacked. Its subsystem's fine. It can fire off a salvo at... Tell you what, let's focus on the far nemesis. So its attention is focused... It's been hitting Daedalus, even though the squadrons are focused on it. And let's hope you can get the heck home. Actually, I'm going to have the Uranus detour and focus fire on the squadrons. So I want that squadron getting home.
target acquisition is free. Give me manual controls down.
Oh, crap.
Daedalus is under attack.
Well, that was rude. Okay, so that Nemesis is almost down. I believe we knocked out that Raider squadron. Let's just check. Yeah, so we have the Talon, and we have the two Nemesis. I'm not seeing... So their squadron's still out there, but I don't see it. So it definitely... I'm pretty sure the Uranus took out the Raider squadron.
Yes, Commander.
We need to take care of this guy because he's hammering the hell out of Daedalus. So we're gonna have the Frankfurter slow down, switch to aggressive posture. Slow down.
Understood.
And focus fire. Yep. Both squadrons are focusing fire. Good, good, good. These guys are still heading home. But I'm not seeing, and I don't see anybody chasing them, so hopefully they'll be fine and they can get back to the Adamant without getting damaged too badly. We're gonna have the Adamant come around. And it's focusing fire on the Nemesis. Okay, that's everybody as far as I can tell. The Daedalus should be still be shooting at the... Yeah, still shooting at the Nemesis. Okay. Ah, of course. Okay, the Nemesis didn't fire at Daedalus, thankfully, at least. It's going after Frankfurter. Frankfurter is about to get slammed with missiles from behind, unfortunately. But it looked, I think... Yeah, so we lost... The Nemesis is gone. That's good. That squadron's going to get back to the Adamant. Okay. And I think we just took out the other Nemesis. So the only target we should have left on the board is the Talon. Let's just double check. Tactical map. What is that? Okay, so we're gonna have our 2 rear manticores about face. And they're gonna go after the Talon. Yeah, the Talon's the only remaining target on the field. I bet you they recovered their raiders. They probably recalled the raider squadron to repair. That's probably what happened. So we're gonna have both the Deadlock squadrons redeploy and go after the Talon, because it should not have. It'll just have its own personal defenses. Did not.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna leave the Achilles alone. It's gonna turn to speed up the process of recovering its squadron. Hopefully the hangar will be repaired by the time I need it. Last but not least, the Frankfurter. Let's switch you to defensive. Hopefully that helps with the damage we're about to take. And we're gonna have you swing around because you're gonna have to help us with the Talon. Okay, that's that. That's all I got for this turn.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
That'll be the hangar. Okay, so yeah, this the Uranus and the Cubic Fred. We have missiles next turn. Slow down a bit because the Talon does hit hard though.
On it, Commander.
But it doesn't seem eager to go anywhere. Okay, the Achilles has retrieved its squadron. We're gonna have you just point you in the right direction so when your missiles are ready to go, you can help out. Same with the Frankfurter. Switch you back over to aggressive because you did take a strike, but not too bad. Let's go.
Manticore is taking damage.
This is going to be a bit of a slog because the Talon has so much armor. It's focusing fire on the Cubic Fred, of course. But let's have all the capital ships we're going to light the sucker up. Everybody's firing their missiles. Nope, we just want to keep our... Okay, let's have the... Damn it, stop it, stop it. Wrong button. Okay, let's have the Uranus. Damn it, I did not want to hit that. Just the Uranus. Okay. Slow down. Good, good, good.
Yes, sir.
Squadrons are coming in.
So say we all.
Good. And yeah, we fired off all the missiles. Did we not? Yeah, they're firing this turn.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, see, it launched its Raider Squadron. So we're going to have both of our Deadlock squadrons shift focus to taking out those Raiders. More missiles are coming in from the Achilles and the Frankfurter. Hopefully that'll be enough to take out the Talon. Let's have you slow down. And you are going to have to do a turn. You have to do a turn. Well, your rear cannons can actually hit the Talon, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, everything else is fine. I'm happy. Let's keep it up. Let's have you
Yes,
repair
sir.
that. Anybody else need repairs? No. No. Nope. Everything's good. I'm going to want to wait another turn or two, and then I'm going to I'll relaunch Squadron if we even need it. I don't think we'll need it.
Manticore is taking damage.
And here comes the bang!
No toaster's gonna
Booyah!
see that. Not today.
Now we just have our squadrons take out. Oh yeah.
Adrena's contacts
Done.
are clear. We are go to jump to Helios Gamma, sir.
I'll sleep better when I can see the Ragnar clouds again. I don't think I've had more than 4 hours of rack time since PyCon.
We aren't safe yet. I want the Daedalus in Helios Gamma before we're attacked again.
Yes, Admiral. FTL drives are spooling. Commander, we'll jump on your word.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We won't bother with the replay this time. Because while that wasn't a hugely big skirmish. 2 Talons and 2 Nemesi were kind of annoying, but that went better than the skirmishes we had in Helios Alpha with Caprica and Penelope.
What happened at Pycon and Caprica is unacceptable. If we're to get a handle on this war, we need offensive forces out there actively repelling these Cylon incursions. Commander, small strike groups may suffice for scouting, but to defend the colonies, we require full capital fleet groups led by officers of Colonial Fleet.
Booyah. So now it's opening up there's only one more there's only a couple more tabs to our little campaign map that haven't opened yet. So now we're getting access to the officers. This is awesome.
I recommend you recruit experienced officers to provide strategic oversight to our fleets.
Sir,
Yes, please.
one of McKinley's officers survived the attack on Pycon. We could recruit them to help aboard Daedalus.
Sure. Okay, and every single one of them has a little bit of... Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, you are recruited.
Once an officer has been recruited, they need to be assigned to the fleet group they will oversee.
I'm going to assign him to the Nautilus group. I can't. It's not going to... Okay, fine.
This
Fleet group
officer is
Daedalus.
experienced enough to be promoted. Hand them their new badge, Commander.
Can be promoted when they have the appropriate amount of experience points. I don't... Okay, sure. There it is. Additional experience points can be brought using requisition points. Cool. Okay, so how do we... Promote.
As they become more experienced, officers can choose to
Okay.
focus on fleet-wide tactics or bolster the strength of their personal flagship.
Fleet points? I'm going with fleet points. Because that means that he can command a larger fleet group. So it immediately goes up to 5,000. That's pretty awesome. He's our commander of Fleet Group Daedalus. I can't... Oh, can I change the name? Can I? No, I can't. I don't think I can change his
The
name.
presence of a colonial fleet officer at a colony will encourage the local government to pay their Tilium stipend. We didn't create the articles just to have them ignored.
Colonies become fortified with an officer present. Additionally, only fleets with an officer can engage story and resource mission markers. Okay. Okay, intelligence. This is the last tab we haven't gotten yet. Captain McCapper is requesting intervention to help against local Cylon forces. Makes sense. Captain of Lancer from Fleet Group Nautilus is requesting emergency repairs. He's the one who jumped away from this. We had him jump away from the skirmish before. Fair enough. Entering advised that they have been studying the torpedo blueprint and believe it can strengthen our fleet. Yes, torpedoes. Okay, yes. Fortified colony will steadily improve its quorum rating and will be less likely to leave the 12 colonies alliance. Steadfast and fortified colonies provide more Tilium. I like this. Okay, awesome.
Commander, it is your job to keep the Daedalus well-resourced and the 12 colonies defended. I have other business to attend to. Lieutenant Agathon will brief you when I have further commands.
Okay, so let's... I want to put... Okay, what do we do? Well, nitrous remains... travel between the colonies... Okay, so we can't jump directly to these fights. It looks like Helios Alpha is the only place where we've got battle groups going on. Use Helena Starlink coordinates to stage your fleet movements while engaging missions and defending the 12 colonies. Yes, please. Can I do anything? I can't do anything. I have to end turn. Okay.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Fleet Group Nautilus has to engage them. 69% chance of winning. Cylon fleet is freaking massive. I don't like that. I don't like those odds. And I'm pretty damn sure I can't win that fight on my own. So let's get the hell out of there. Yeah, just jump out of there.
We have a new mission, Commander.
It sucks that I had to... Okay, so let's see. We need to repair. Oh yeah, it definitely needed... That courier group, that fleet group was battered. There, it's repaired up. Officers Can we hire more officers? Yes, please. Sure. Let's assign him to Fleet Group Nautilus. Okay, so now we have more ships. We just had 2 more ships get built. Fleet Group 7, no. We're going to transfer you to... Okay, I guess you're joining Fleet Group Deadlock. Because we can't... It's too far away. They have to jump separately. No, let's close that. I think I have to have them jump separately to join up. Well, that's fair. So let's have you jump here. You can't jump there. Now, I think the repair costs are less for the Daedalus group because they have the Daedalus with them. Okay, so we need to do some renaming. Okay, so no, I don't like that. Okay, so let's just stick with classical names. Let's do the sure. Let's go with the Helen. Sleep Group Daedalus, it's fine. Now we've got blueprints. Not yet available. Battlestars, not yet available. Munitions. Torpedo. No yield, high quantity torpedo salvos. Unguided salvos. Be equipped by any unit with a munition slot during FTL insertion. Sounds like fun.
I've tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
Cylons have taken over satellite network at PyCon to coordinate reinforcements. And destroying the network will temporarily level the playing field and force Cylons to use the same compromised Idris data as our forces. So they can't jump anywhere they like. They'd have to jump system by system, which is the pain in the ass we've been dealing with. So that's awesome. So that means their FTL cooldown is 3 turns. I guess. We get more registration points, more telium. Awesome. That's what we want. Issue is we have Cylon Fleet 15 and Cylon Fleet 18 in the way. Now what I want to do is actually let's have Fleet Group Nautilus jump to Tauron. It's going to cost me some telium, but I'm fine with that. We'll have them jump there. They can group up, and we'll have a second carrier with that group. I'd rather keep the Helen with me, because we have the Daedalus to defend. Can we build some more ships? We have no telium. We have no telium to build anything, so we're going to have to build ships next turn. You really have to be pumping out ships almost constantly, because you're going to have to split your forces almost immediately. And we saw how that went. Ugh, yikes. Okay, so I'm going to call it quits here. We've gone over our limit time-wise, but I feel like I had to because we kind of screwed up that. We didn't really want to refight that first mission. So I'm just going to save it here, and I will see you next week. If you did not see part of the missions we did today, I'm going to be posting this to my YouTube channel. For now, I think it's T. Olinskify. I'll have it linked. It should be linked on my channel page. So thank you very much for watching. I will catch you next week. So say we all. I have to hit a button.